warm showers with you assholes.
Ain't you them kids that have been whacking off in my tool shed?
By a bunch of fucking ice holes like yourselves.
Yeah, well, listen, you ought to ditch the geeks in the car with now and get in with us, but that's all right. We'll worry about that later.
Oh, my God. There's 100 morons in my basement.
It's you, Larry.
Lollygaggers. Diamond dogs have struck again.
No, they could be a lot worse.
Why did you kiss my ear?
Why are you holding my hand?
Where's your other hand?
Between two pillows.
Those aren't pillows.
4 of us wolves running around the desert together in Las Vegas looking for strippers and cocaine.
1, 2, 3, Benchwarmers!
Live from Scott's parents' basement, this is the Basement Benchwarmers Podcast.
Basement Benchwarmers back after a week off. A lot of stuff going on last week, so we had to get our house in order.
Yeah,
as they say.
Lucky we all got rested up so we could be here.
But yeah, we're back once again for another week of your listening enjoyment. Tonight, as usual, we're gonna talk about. I'm sorry. And then we're also gonna talk about running back, wide receiver, and tight end. Good, always, and maybe whatever else comes up, always. But we'll start like we do every week with Ed. And how was your week?
A good weekend. I went to see Maverick, and friend of the show, Marco. We went, and we really eats. And, as you know, the movie was awesome, but in the end, Marco's disappointed because he's like, Goose wasn't in the sequel. Yeah, see what I did there?
Yeah. Dave, did you?
A lot of pictures. Order. I had Indian Trail Soccer, Tremper Soccer, girls volleyball. First game. Yeah. Down the border all weekend, and Go got to pull tables in with him in the pouring rain.
Yeah,
so
the storm.
The Trail Evanston.
Last year scored 26. Yep.
Good times. Good times.
Willie?
Defensive through the night off, the second half off.
Yeah, D-line. Both D-lines took the night off.
Yeah, they greased the field before, so everything was moving faster.
Well, with how Dewey it got, that's what happened. So slick out there.
Dewey.
That's what she said.
What did I do? I was in Michigan last week, and I went to Michigan State soccer game, and they went to teams in and haven't scored upon yet. And Cam has 2 goals and assists. So good score for the new coach. You can tell it's a lot. By the way. So yeah, it was good to see the old man and have some break bread with him. Good. What the hell? You did nothing.
On the board, ran Friday through Sunday. I was pretty much from Thursday till Sunday night. I was at Anderson Field, so it was a good lot of main volunteers, great volunteers, people helped me through all the tournaments.
Yeah, he worked hard.
He did. He did. I'm not making a joke. It's not a joke. He did work hard.
If he worked that hard on the podcast, we'd be beating podcast right now.
We'd have a color on the show.
Yeah. But yeah,
how many teams were
something like that?
And every time I drove by, it seemed like about 2,000 were in the road around traffic.
Favorite segment, the good, bad, the ugly. I don't know if that's our favorite, but that gets
It's the only segment we have left.
we gotta start throwing more ones back in. We got a lot of we got to get the roll back. I think we're from Eric here with the Rumble though. But anyway, let's start with Ed, and we'll start with the. What do you want to start with? Tell me what you want to start with.
Oh, man. Ugly. Start with the
Let's
ugly.
start with the ugly.
Ugly.
I'm going to start with Aaron Donald attacking two Bengals with their helmets.
Isn't that the second time he's done that? I said that.
And second time in practice, he did it early in his career and recently.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's happened since. I haven't heard anything. I think it's just kind of the NFL's like, everybody shut up. It's Aaron Donald. Just act like it didn't happen.
Since he's the number 2 player.
Hey, it's like I'm watching him. Hey guys, Tom Brady played another football. What? Oh my God! Look, he should be arrested.
Look over there. Gruden's writing dirty emails 20 years ago. Yes, I don't even know what's happened with that.
I haven't heard anything. I don't know. Will
It was crazy though.
Yeah, they took care of it in house.
Yeah.
Which he should have. One of two things.
They gave him a bonus.
I wish the IRS would do that with my company. Oh, don't just take care of it in house.
Right.
Throw some more money back in.
But they, I was listening to Dan Patrick, and Patrick says, "Look, this guy's got to get. The team's got to get in front of it because you don't want the NFL getting involved. They screw everything up,
Mhm.
So they said, one of two things. Just say, hey, we're taking care of it in-house, or Aaron Donald's got to get his face up there and go, hey, look, sorry, I was wrong. Not going to happen again, blah, 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 whatever. Take care of it, sweep it underneath the rug, and keep on going. But
I don't think he did either.
So they're taking care of it in-house.
Yeah.
So that was the one they mentioned. That.
Maybe he's all wasted on Percocet or ayahuasca. Or I don't know how to say it.
Borrowed some from Aaron.
Yeah. You got an ugly, Jace?
Yeah, the Cleveland Browns signing Bill's actor Matt Reese.
Already?
I'm joking.
Oh, I was gonna say.
A whole bunch of it was all Cleveland related with him.
Jeez, I almost had a heart attack here.
Like, wow.
No.
And any real uglies?
So, I caught a little bit of the.
Oh, it was bad.
+3.
After you start -10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 minus 10, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
The other one +3.
No, well, on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
The most important day.
Yeah.
I mean, when I watched a little bit on Saturday, this guy is just killing it. I mean, he's killing everybody and around it. And
it's like bringing in Hater to close. All of a sudden, shit's flying
Boy.
everywhere.
Oh, yeah, that's my ugly. His 25.71 ERA since joining the Padres.
Ooh.
Yeah, that ain't helping my fantasy
And last
squad.
night he came in, 0.1 innings pitched, 6 earned runs, and 2 walks.
Friend of the show, Heggs, has been writing a lot about that. That the Brewers. The perspective of it, though, cracks me up from the side of not liking Ethan King. What happens to either team? The Brewers did nothing to make their team better in that trade.
No.
And they could have got a lot better in that trade. At the time, Hater was like, okay. They needed a bat. Now they're 6 games out of both. I think. They're only a game and a half walk up or 6-up division now.
Yeah, and Hader was, I want to say, like 19 out of 20 in save chances up through the All-Star game. He didn't go to the All-Star game. His wife was in the hospital sick with, giving up she was having a baby.
Yeah.
Things weren't working as well. And since he's come back from that, he struggled. And I think he had some kind of minor tweak or something too.
It's probably something with his.
It's mental. I mean, because he still the other day, he pitched 1 1/3, struck out 4.
Yeah.
But he also
gave
up
4 home runs.
Yeah, he gave a bunch of hits.
Yeah.
I mean, he's going to be back next year, guaranteed. Once he gets his head straight, cuts his hair, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what he needs to do is cut his hair.
Yeah.
Change
something.
Yeah.
Go to the Cardinals. He'll be unhittable. and he'll hit 23 home runs.
Right. Go
He'll be
ahead.
up for MVP.
I wonder what's in their game down in St. Louis.
Yeah, who knows?
Europe,
I think.
Oh, my ugly.
Yeah.
My ugly is, I think Tom Brady had plastic surgery.
Is that what you think happened?
I think Tom Brady had plastic surgery.
I hope not.
Look it up.
I would.
I'll look for
Look
it.
at his last press conference. I think he had plastic
The last
surgery.
one when they asked him where he was gone for.
Yeah, I think he had plastic surgery. I really, really do.
That should be on you. That's an ugly.
He's trying to look like a goat. Not just be the goat. He wants to look like a goat.
My God, why would you do that?
I think he did. I don't know. And he's talking like this. He's
You
talking,
see Clint
he
Eastwood-
doesn't move his mouth too much. He was talking. I mean, he played, so it wasn't like he was maybe it's too tight. I don't know.
God. I mean, if you think about it, like Tom Brady, what could you do to improve him besides put tits on him?
Wow.
I mean, seriously, the guy's almost our. I mean, he's a little younger than us, but not much.
Yeah, he's 45. Yeah.
I mean, he is.
He's gotten better looking as he got older.
Plastic surgery. Anyway, so that was my bad.
That was your
Oh,
good.
I agree.
That was my ugly.
His cheekbones.
Yeah, show it.
Let's see.
Look at his cheekbones. They look so like.
You show Willie
Let me see.
walking over to him. Do you see that? How he looked?
Oh my God. That could be maybe it's a bad lighting or something.
No, or he's got makeup on or something. But he
Kenny Rogers surgeon. What the hell?
It's like they put one of those things on the back of his head. There, click, click.
If Kenny
Okay.
Rogers,
yeah, even here.
if
Like
Kenny
along
Rogers
here.
and Wayne Newton had a baby, it'd be Tom Brady at this point. And his hair looks darker too, like a weird color
Yeah,
too.
he looks real tan.
Yeah, he's.
Maybe, well, you know why? Maybe he has makeup on to cover the scars. So maybe that's why he looks real tan too.
Ooh.
Because he looks really tan here.
Ooh.
Wait till this gets out.
Conspiracy theories with the bench warmers.
I don't know. I'm
gonna
gonna lose
tweet
a
it.
lot of. He automatically. I think he drops one spot in the GOAT standings.
Yeah, he does. Behind
You have to.
Yeah, he's third
Did
now.
Joe Namath get plastic surgery? Well, he didn't.
Probably
he
later
didn't
in
win-
life.
He didn't win 7 Super Bowls either.
He just hits on he hits a younger woman drunk on national
Just
TV.
grabbing butts and stuff.
Susie, you're beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful. Come on over here.
You see her one eye's like watering from the alcohol. It's like,
Wait, so was Willie R. Joe Namath?
what?
You haven't seen me in action, have you, kid?
Did Jace get into my gummy bears today? Oh my God, he's on fire.
Instead of Broadway Joe, Sharon Road Willie.
Washington Road Willie.
No, wait, you're all. We'll make a road.
To work that both sides of that road.
Okay, so bad. Is it you, Ed?
Yeah, I'm up for bad. I don't know if I can top any of that. So my bad, Lizzo.
Oh yeah.
Did you see her dressed in a hefty bag?
Yeah.
Wait,
Dude, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was
I mean,
terrible.
it looked like a giant hefty bag she
Yeah.
had specially made. Probably cost thousands for that garbage bag.
I could have got her one for $5 probably.
Right. So,
She could have came down to the tournament and got a garbage
but
bag.
then she goes to the that was for the VMA.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she leaves her multi-million-dollar mansion. It's on a private jet, flies to the VMAs, and then proceeds to talk about how oppressed she is. Fuck kidding. These people are insane.
Yeah.
And it's
They word it terribly. It's about them when it's not. It's not about them. It should be about other people. It's about everything about them. It's them. And she, persevered. If she was oppressed, she persevered and made a career, and now she has money.
like
So-
everybody.
So maybe her
Yeah.
message would be: if you work hard, you can be this.
Yeah, you don't have to be a perpetual victim all the time, no matter what you do,
Yeah.
I'm a billionaire, I'm a victim.
Yeah.
So yeah. I didn't even make fun of her looks. It's good as a low-hanging fruit. That's pretty bad.
I'm going to say
Because the down and nobody out.
Yeah.
So he's left stuck there for like an hour and a half.
Some people.
Oh, no, we can't let you out. You guys got to pay.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll pay. Whoa, you can't pay us.
Yeah.
We're in a stalemate. But Ireland, they're like, take all the beer.
You know, 50 bucks again.
Everybody's throwing 50 bucks.
On that as well when we were in Chicago. It worked.
It was a different one. Yeah.
Works. You had to go.
Oh yeah, for a
You got lost in the parking lot.
Right. We were just lollygagging.
We were lollygagging a little bit.
So my bad is oh, friend of the show, Jeff Brzezowski, he does stuff for Northwestern. He was in Ireland with him.
Was he really?
Yeah, he was with him. Yeah, in Ireland. So that's awesome. Good for him. Yeah, my bad is
awful.
That upsets me a little bit.
It upsets me a lot.
I wonder if Giselle paid for that.
He can afford it. He's fine.
All those small contracts he's making to make the team better. I don't know.
Maybe Mike Evans pitching.
Oh, maybe he's impressed. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is a midlife crisis for Tom Brady.
Life.
There's a few people I think
he'll
are
probably do 200. So he's got time to go. Yeah. He's a robot, I think.
He's like Christopher Reeves cracking kids in half. Like on South Park.
Left in the league.
Yeah. So now,
Okay.
Good.
Sport. Like, yeah, Wisconsin kid wins the National Mullet Championship.
Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah.
And I mean, I got
little Eddie. Where's Becky?
If I had a kid, if I had a son.
Just think next night comes in, he's got some flowing locks.
Yeah. So here, hold on one second. Let me find it. But this his mullet was pretty legit.
Oh yeah, it was sweet.
I can't get it. No, that's
hit the button.
Yeah.
Well, I still have to work, So.
I hit the green one.
the country.
Yeah, and
So, like-
Taiwan's a big country,
like,
and I mean,
yeah.
people-wise. So, but who hasn't done a good yet? Scott, you doing?
I don't think I've done one yet. What was my good? My good is that here's my good. I kind of hang out late. It's good because fantasy football's starting again. That's my good. Drafts this week, a few of them, I have 5 total in the next
That's it, huh?
next 8 days.
You cutting down or something?
Yeah, yeah. More carbs, less drafts.
There you go.
That's my rule.
Running on carbs this week.
So what's the draft schedule the rest of the week for you?
Tonight I have one. I'll be drafting end of the show probably. Tomorrow I have one. Wednesday I have one. Thursday I have one, and next Monday I have one.
Okay.
I'm giving myself the weekend.
Get the weekend off.
I put in for it early.
I got another good here too. All-time record for sports card sales. Mickey Mantle card, 12.6 million sold for.
Double the Honus
I have
Wagner.
that right here. It's gone.
Is that what Olsen did when his Michael Jordan rookie card went missing?
A 1952 Topps card.
Yeah, 52 tops.
Sold for 12.6 million.
I can
record.
see the Mickey Mantle thing because he's so popular and in history, and he's a New York guy.
Yeah.
So I mean, the Honus Wagner was just the rarity of it.
Yeah. So if you are listening or paying or checking in, if you have any questions for us to answer, throw them up. We're gonna answer them. They probably won't be right, but we can still answer them the best we can.
And don't ask Ed what his favorite fantasy is.
Yeah. Hold on. A good and a bad right here.
Oh God.
I'm gonna read the headline here.
Okay.
High school teacher faces 50 years in prison for giving blowjobs to male students in return for positive teaching reviews. So good and a bad.
So that they were
she's
called
like,
mom and dad. That's my favorite teacher.
Yeah.
Oh, why?
She swallows. You set me up for that one. The other girls don't, She's 27, Modesto, California. But it wasn't like, I'm in love with these guys, like some of, you always see these teachers falling in love with their students.
yeah.
I can see that, stuff happens.
Yeah.
Some are immature and
Love is blind.
that's actually rape, but yeah.
Yeah. Different, but okay.
Yeah. And she's doing it to further her career.
I have a story I actually saved. I got to tell you a story. Oh, here he is. It's not loading now. I'll get here in a second. Why ain't this coming up now? No, I'm mad because oh, here we go. This couple seen having sex on an amusement park ride.
Did you hear about?
They were in the Ferris wheel at this park. It's on my computer.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Take some background music.
There we
We're
go.
gonna get church music.
So what happened? So at a park at 8:30 to police, according to the police force, and 2 juveniles told police they saw a couple having sex on one of the rides above. The couple initially denied having sex on a ride with the woman, a resident of, I'm going to guess where it is. Ohio, of course.
Miami, Ohio.
She said she was wearing shorts under her dress and she had dropped like a cigarette. She was just bent over to pick them up.
Then Rover took over.
However, the witnesses told police that it was clear the couple were partially nude and were engaging in sex. They also said the couple knew the females could see them, but laughed and did not stop. When the witnesses told the police, this is my favorite. This is why I kept the article. The witnesses said they were shaken and traumatized by the situation. The witnesses.
Well, stop looking, for peace sakes.
Oh my God. This is the greatest one ever, Florida, Ohio. Oh my God. I just noticed this. Despite the witnesses, the male suspect continued to deny the couple engaging in sex. After they told the 2 of the witnesses were juvenile girls, the couple admitted having intercourse and blah, blah, they both had to go to court. So what state does this happen?
Well, Ferris wheel. That's Ohio.
Yeah.
You already told
Cedar
us.
Point.
Cedar Point, yes.
But she was from Ohio. The man was from Florida.
Oh!
That's a winner.
That makes a lot of sense now.
So I thought I saved it a few weeks ago. I forgot to tell you guys about
Well,
that.
did you?
That's why I kept those Ohio, Florida. That it's hilarious.
Did you see the
You're gonna
New York Post wrote an article? Couple caught having sex at Oakland A's.
That happens.
It was a
Like,
noon
usually
game.
it happens at night.
And there were
you know.
people in the row them.
I don't get. I've been at a baseball game, but I mean,
Okay, so
I never.
to the AFC or North. Let's start with the AFC North. We have Ravens. So those are our 4 teams. Ed, what do you like this year for them? Those
What do I like?
How do you think they're going to finish? And well, next week we're going to do our predictions for the season. We'll do that next week. But for now, this is just going to do an each division breakdown.
I like. I'm going Ravens, Bengals. That Bengals team is good. They might be better this year, but who knows? They peaked late last year, which is that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Then we got who's the Steelers?
Steelers and Browns.
I don't, oh man, I'm gonna go Browns Steelers. I think surprise everybody without a quarterback for a while.
Do you think? Obviously, Ravens are a playoff team. You think anybody else in that division makes playoffs?
Yeah, Ravens and Bengals.
Okay. Jace?
We're doing AFC, correct?
North.
Or North, I meant.
Yeah, AFC. No, you said AFC North, though.
Yeah, we're doing the AFC. Oh, we're doing the South.
No, North.
Yeah, we're doing
North.
North. Okay,
North.
okay.
Jeez.
Bengals.
Civil War. There's 17 years now.
But that could be
Steelers.
Oh! Steelers second.
10 and 8.
10 and 7.
10 and 7.
Graduate. Just
Same record. I don't think the Browns are going to win a game until Deshaun Watson comes back.
Ooh.
Just because the quarterback situation.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
It's so iffy, and they don't.
They were just so beat up. I mean, how many running backs they lose in their first 3 weeks?
Well, and Lamar Jackson was
Lamar
gone.
Jackson.
going to be back. I don't know if he's going to be back week 1 or not.
But they're going to have everybody else back. Gus Edwards are really back. Yeah.
You know, Mark Andrews. I mean, that guy carried the team.
Yep.
For the most part. But so I got Baltimore going 11 and 6. I got Cincinnati, Pitt 9 and 8, and the Browns 7 and 10.
Yours are pretty close to mine. I just had I had the Browns surprising people in a couple.
I don't know how to say it. Ravens just kind of watch them and they bore me. For some reason, just kind of But I'm going to pick them to win because their injuries were so bad last year. They just too decimated by injuries, and the coaching staff is underrated. I think John Harbaugh is a very good coach, so I'm going to pick them. And I'm Bengals, Steelers, and Browns. I just don't Browns can win with many. Although they have a good running game, they have other things going on for them. But that's gonna be another tough division. I mean, it is. You have kind of the 2 teams up top. You think if healthy, you know, they can run the ball. They've got. We'll talk about more of those fantasy stuff in a minute. And Pickett, Trubisky, I think Pickett's getting the job. I really do, just by what you're hearing, which will solidify even more and more that the Bears screwed up and it wasn't really. We see more like a family, you know, family. So, you told me that, right? It's more. Yeah. So I don't know.
Was he trying to like what's his name down? The coach. Yeah, like remember he had like a southern accent talking about.
So yeah. So I think we got pretty close. Almost like the Ravens.
I got the Bengals on top. I got second.
Gus coming on tonight. Can't remember why he's coming on, but let's see what he has to say. Hello. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, Dave. I got you here. Let me. Hello? Dave Edwards, how are you?
How the cast of the base and bench warmers doing tonight?
We're doing good.
We're great.
Ed here, Willie and Jason.
Yeah, to review. Something around that.
Yeah, and you have the number 1 pick right now, correct?
I do,
Okay.
I do, and not because
we got number 1, so it doesn't matter. Don't be hard on yourself.
well, I actually enjoyed it. I had 2 ping pong balls, and one of them came out number 1.
Good. Well, you are by far the coolest Edwards brother, probably. So.
I'm cool.
Handsome's a pretty big word, you know. That's like a Tom Brady word.
I'm one of the 3.
So let's hear the trade, the epic trade.
Okay. First, I'm managing. Going to give up our has agreed to give up 3rd and 4th round pick.
Whoa! Two four. But no, bad.
I'm just like the tail of the 4th.
It's interesting.
Blockbuster. How'd you meet?
In the dark alley.
Yes. Close enough.
No. I went home to visit my family. My brother talked about it.
Okay.
But nothing to do. He was really interested. Number 1 to former Madison player.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Does he know him? Did he like smoke reefer with him in college, or we can't say that. We can't say that because he's a professional.
Allegedly, I don't think that happened.
So Jim Sorgi still playing? Huh, I didn't know that. That's Jim Sorgi.
I'm interested. Website trying to gauge who got the better side of this, and there wasn't a clear decision.
The choice at the best tight end you want. You can reach for a tight end and still get the player you want later if you really want to do that. So you're going to.
But
did that with you. You know what I'm saying, kind of? So you have a first-round pick, but, I mean, you got 2 second-round picks. I mean, it's still going to be – you're still going to get good players. It's not going to be – there's going to be stuff left.
Yes, you're going.
Okay.
He's picking.
Yeah, you get. Yeah, I forgot. You're still getting your first. You're still getting your pick in those rounds. I forgot about that.
He's picking 18, 24, 25, and 33.
Okay, that's pretty good.
That's besides Yeah, that's right. In the first and second.
And a weird draft strategy here too, since you have those extra picks in there, you could take 2 tight ends and flex one of them.
I'm actually a huge fan of that strategy. That's
you know what I'm saying?
That's why I generally end up in last.
Yeah. Oh, you're a fan of it or not a fan of it?
I've tried that strategy several years in the past.
Pick you okay. Now go back to the be there, but you may start. You may up. You might not want to reach that. Obviously.
I've had all those guys too.
Well, that is a pretty sweet trade.
This is a great segment for fantasy sports. No offense. So running backs running this
Cup
league.
and Jefferson might be gone by the time he gets to 2. You never know.
And they love running backs on that league.
Point per catch. Cup's gonna be hard. The 4th pick is where Cup's planted. 4th or 5th pick. A lot of people are taking Cup.
Yeah,
that's the thing. They're overbuying on him, I think, because it's your last overbuying. But running backs are hard to get, man. It's tough if you're up there. Justin. And I got Javonte Williams. I got Pitts. And I took my quarterback.
Oh, nice. That's pretty good.
So when for years, he took a lot of receivers first. I go take points. It's all going. After a few years, I started going. Always kind of, but it's like, you know what? If I can get 3 receivers good, I can flex one. I can get 2 ends good back. I'll take 2 as long as they're going to. Be a part of their offense. I'm
told you
by 0.3.
Got a 50 team. Weeks. Far team by like 500 points. 12. AG duo, biggest league duo.
understand that I basically made so that by the end of the fourth round, I have 6 players.
Yeah.
So I can fill 6 key slots there.
Yeah.
And hopefully I'll have the best, least injury prone players.
Yeah.
That's my plan.
Well, with those picks too, like I said, you're going to be able to get, like, you won't have the best running back and receiver, but you're probably going to get the best tight end and best quarterback probably that you are. Because you're going to take them there because you have the extra picks. If you pick a quarterback in the third round, it's not going to matter because you have 4 picks by then. It's your
but if you don't pick one of the top quarterbacks, you might as well wait till number 10.
Oh, for sure. I agree. Yeah,
and so I'm going to take 6 skill position players there, and the question is just which direction I go with picks 1, 2, and 3 versus 4, 5, and 6. And I get nervous with
yeah.
I mean, if you number 9, it's a 60-40 job.
Yeah, but if you hit, like, say, there's a couple teams where you got like a Dillon and for the Packers and Jones. If you pick the right one and one goes down for a few weeks, you're gold. I mean, you got a top 5 running back again.
So that's what I have to balance. That's the gamble I'm making, is that I'm giving up a total number 1, full 100% running back. And I'm going to have to look for where I can pick up some decent running backs. I'll for sure get a good tight end. I'll for sure get some good wide receivers. But those 2 running back slots that I have to pick, because it'll probably realistically be 1 tight end, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers for my 6 picks. And it's just, where did that tight end and running back slot in?
Yeah.
In the 6th round, you're still going to get a good quarterback no matter what. So
I'm looking at it back in the 8th round because I got 6. You're right, 6. But it's the last pick in the 6th round.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys are both going to be in good shape. It's going to be fun to watch.
I might have Mitch Trubisky. Who knows?
I said a good quarterback. You're guaranteed to getting a good quarterback. And I know you're a Bears fan, but let's be honest.
Okay, Dave. Well, you want me you want me to put that in then? That trade?
Execute it. Don't ask Tom if he agrees. Just execute it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
To get you out, like in 4 weeks or something.
Like, what do you think the trade good for you?
By then, I'll rename my team first.
Okay, Dave. Hey, thanks for giving us a call tonight. Like I said, we'll get in touch with you when maybe a few weeks in the season and see how it's going.
Okay, thanks a lot, guys. Tons of fun.
Take care, Dave.
Take care.
Bye. So that was Dave. Now, that's an interesting trade.
It's a great trade. I mean, for both of them. I mean, you're one guy taking a shot at the top two of the top players.
Yeah, and then after that, you're sitting there for 3 rounds.
And then he's like plugging in guys,
because he's gonna have those 2 have to hit. Your first pick is in the 5th round.
So his first pick's the 5th round. You're not
first round though. Yes, it
8,
would be
about 8 difference there.
But he
the 1st, the 5th, and the 6th,
and the 9th.
So, yeah, and the 9th is the first pick out of round 2. So it's odd number in the first pick of the rounds.
Yeah,
that's why he did that.
Yeah, because the 8th would be the end, and we can. Yeah, so although the 8th would earlier,
it's going to be interesting to follow. It really is because that's first round. He's done.
So let's talk about the NFC North.
My ass cheek and 3 toes. I will beat your ass.
So there's our.
It's on tomorrow, not Monday.
There's our favorite coach in the NFC. I think we're all going to agree he's our favorite coach.
Well, who else would it be?
Yeah, I mean, hands down.
Like the guy from Minnesota. I don't even know what's the guy from Minnesota coach. I forgot.
It was Zimmer. So who?
I can't
Zimmer, remember he had the hot.
Yeah. Kevin O'Connell. Yes, he came from the Rams. Yeah.
Oh, you went first to worst too.
Yeah. He finishes with
you have not figured out.
I like what Danny Campbell's doing, and I think a lot of the attention being brought to him is really good for them. So I
If you have one ass cheek and 3 toes, eat your ass.
Strange young man.
It comes from upbringing.
Hey, nobody told him.
At least. Do you know?
move forward.
I think coaching 4-13.
Little extra, you know, he's going to be whooping asses, and they want to go good, you know.
I'm gonna go different, a little different. What was that? I mean, I the ball, but I you know,
yeah,
but not it's hard to win now. I was told you can like that, then I'm being told you can now. So no, it doesn't get you nowhere. People seem to there's the they were all years they won. It wasn't like they you get those playoff games, you play a team that score, you get down by 10 points with 5 minutes left, but they got Rodgers, which
look at 10.
Closer to 3 teams, but I think the last was a little. So well, next week we're going to go to the playoffs from each division and all that. Let's just go on a table and do like just pick up.
Okay, yeah.
So if you think someone's in there that we miss, say, hey, you know what, I would put this guy in there, maybe throw this guy in top 5. Okay, let's do it that way.
Like is an argument.
Yeah.
Brainstorm.
Yeah, there you go. Now, again, we're doing sleepers. You guys need sleepers. Or maybe at the end, each thing, each quarter, so we have a quarterback sleeper.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start quarterbacks. And Eddie, start. You don't have to name he's one or two. Who would you put in your top 5?
Man, right off the bat, I got
quarterback.
I'm trying to think. I mean, got to be Mahomes in there.
Okay, Mahomes, Jace.
Let's all write it down too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mahomes.
You got to pick another one though.
Oh, I thought you were like ranking.
No. We're just gonna go.
No.
We're gonna pick our top 5.
Didn't you just listen again?
No, I wasn't listening.
I obviously.
We're going with the kid right below him, Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert. Okay. Willie.
Josh Allen.
Oh yeah, that's.
Sounds like the.
I'm taking him first tomorrow night.
Hell yeah.
I'm taking him number 1 as my touchdown only quarterback.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that
what I'm
makes
taking.
sense.
I'm gonna take him first. Let's go. I'm gonna go. And like I said, I would. You guys will know this. But I'm gonna go with Jalen Hurts. He's in our top 5, I think.
If he can throw the ball a little better,
They said he's been awesome preseason. He's very accurate with AJ Brown out the team in the mix, and they have Goddard. And I'm gonna put Hurts in the top and as one of the top 5. I really am. You guys know how I was kind of not sold on him, but after watching, he's been kind of upgrade. So who would be the 5th guy you think, or who would be another guy in the top 5 for you, Ed?
probably Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Anybody we're missing, you think that maybe not just, and there's a bunch of guys out there, but anybody you would actually fight for to get in that top. So right now, who do you have?
We got Hurts, Mahomes, Herbert, and Jackson.
Anybody that you would see, that you would say. You said
Tom
Brady.
see
Yeah,
up
it's hard
there.
not to. He's
Yeah.
the most last year.
So Brady was picked. I don't know if you knew this. The players did like a
100.
top 100 stuff last year, and Brady's number 1.
Okay.
So well, there's a lot of arguments I was reading on the Twitter sphere. Is that what they call it? The Twitter sphere?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like, how does Aaron Rodgers win 2 consecutive MVPs and not be the number player? And it's like, well, I could see both ways. It's freaking Tom Brady, though.
Because he scored 3 points in an NFC division.
Well, the thing is too is that I mean,
I just looked up.
maybe the players think Tom Brady should MVP.
Yeah.
Well, he was
If the
close
play- if the
last
players
year. Was
vote, yeah.
close.
That's the thing.
Well, look at Jonathan Taylor.
The MVP is voted by the
Jonathan
papers.
Jonathan Taylor went from unranked to number 5.
Yeah.
So, and they
So-
didn't make the playoffs.
So here's what a PPR league right now.
You said PP.
I did. I do say that too much. They've got Allen as the highest scorer by quite a bit, like by 50 points over Mahomes, Jackson, Herbert, and Hurts.
Oh, so we picked them.
Yeah, we picked them without even looking.
That's pretty interesting.
Because, we kind of just throw him out there.
Willie? Yeah, he's looking.
I was gonna say
Either you're gonna fall asleep with
do
your
you
mouth
think-
open, or you're gonna say something.
You hear a noise.
We talked about a lot. Carr could sneak in that top 5 or top 8 pick because he has with Waller and Renfro, and the division's going to be a
And Josh
division where we're
Jacobs,
probably going to throw.
I was looking at our draft for tomorrow, and if Carr was sitting there in the 6th or 7th round, I'd be pretty excited to get him there.
Yeah,
Who's the coach of that team?
Josh McDaniel.
Oh, Jess McDaniel took a job. Okay.
So I mean, and that's where he's predicted to go, right around the 7th round or something in a PPR league.
Yeah, I'd be fine. with
And
him.
he's right about there. I mean, he's going to come in right behind Stafford and Kyler Murray and probably Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, let's go with running back now. And Jason, start the running backs off. Top 5, you think would be in there?
Jonathan Taylor.
That's pretty easy. Willie.
McCaffrey.
Oh yeah,
Nice. I'm gonna put people aren't ranking him that high, but I'm gonna put him up there still because I'm gonna put Dalvin Cook in there. I'm a big fan of Dalvin. I always have been. He's not a top 5 for a lot, but I like Dalvin Cook. I mean, I just like him. And there's other guys that I like too, but I like Dalvin Cook.
I'm going to go
Eckler and then Jace. Who would be your last one? You think?
It's the 5th one. It's the tough one.
No, this is one we. There's 2. Right? There's no.
Okay, I was.
No, it's whatever you go with
I'm gonna go with
fantasy.
Nick Chubb.
So the guys that can be in there, Derrick Henry, obviously. Najee Harris will be in there.
Yep.
Who would you last one you said?
Nick Chubb, with how run heavy they'll be.
That's actually not a bad
You only got,
pick.
He always wants that, like he has yards.
Another person that under the radar, the guy in Seattle. I don't remember.
There is nobody in Seattle right
No.
now.
Penny.
Yeah, because They have quarterbacks.
Oh, and let's go back to the court.
Stafford.
Tua as a
Tua, okay.
he's top, even top 12 usually.
Matt Ryan.
That's a good pick,
That's a good one, yeah, too.
but he's way out.
So, any sleepers out there? And obviously, the obvious one would be the kid from Houston. Start
Damian.
No, Damian.
I can't.
The kid that's from Houston. Anyway, you look. Yeah, he's Chase looked that up.
I can't get.
But he's a
anything
guy,
right.
another guy that I would kind of say sleeper now, possibly because he was losing his job. If he plays good,
Damian Pierce.
Damian Pierce. It's unfortunate what happened to Brian Robinson, but if Antonio Gibson he's gonna have to start now, ends up playing great, it's gonna be hard to bench him. I mean, it really is. So I don't know. I'm just saying that. Who knows? Maybe they have a plan. Maybe if maybe Robinson don't come back at all this year, then it's Gibson's job. But running back.
Yeah, Derrick Henry.
Oh yeah, Derrick. Well, I think we threw up Derrick Henry.
Yeah. What about
Henry and Najee Harris are two that are kind of so many guys.
I mean, Fournette's another guy. I'll have a good year probably. He's
Etienne?
pretty much the only guy there. What'd you say?
Etienne?
Coming out of
yeah,
nowhere.
I got him doing that. I got him too.
Yeah, that's what I was.
That's my backs: Etienne, Allaire, and Javonte Williams, and with Jefferson, AJ Brown, and
When you were saying that, I was gonna throw out. Did you get ATN back there because you said you got some, and that's the exact guy I was thinking.
I did. I grabbed ATN
because he's an unknown.
And Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts is an unknown.
My team's decent.
He's the number one.
Cam Akers.
Can't I be?
Oh,
Hypocrite. Well, that's not the right word.
That's the right word? Hypocrite?
No, you were wrong.
Oh.
It's wrong.
And Jefferson. Oh, backs. What should people say? Okay.
Scotty Miller, did he leave there?
Yeah. $6.
Yeah, Mac Jones has got somebody.
Yeah. Got to put Kelsey up there.
He's got Andrews next. So, I mean,
take him like as a fifth. You know,
didn't they lose a Hollywood Brown or two?
Yeah,
or
he
something?
went to Arizona.
They in the.
I got a sleeper. If anybody cares. Hold on, I gotta make a pick here.
I got Hunter Henry. He's a sleeper.
Oh, he's.
I think at this point, it's like his third year. I get 2 picks and 4 picks here. So what do I take? Can I pick?
It's good for the show.
Let me. You guys talk about tight ends.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, probably. I mean, they picked the Bears. Who's then they had? Oh no, those are guys brought in. I'm saying they drafted another. I can't remember.
Bears had like 5 tight ends on the depth.
They had the one that just towards the Shaheen.
Yeah.
No, he failed to.
Went to yeah, he never panned out. There's some tight end for him too. But Greg Olsen. Maybe the guy.
You know, last year we were kind of keeping for the Steelers at Freiermuth.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Towards the
That's
end.
who the quarterback is, but he became a security blanket.
Keep.
So that's
Yeah.
And who's your number one kicker?
I don't know. Who's getting
Harrison
kicked?
Butker,
Butker.
the dude from what's it? From Buffalo. They joke about him. Pass.
Put thinking kicker.
I'll take him as a late buck.
That's what I do.
So I don't have to worry about.
It's always like
Was the Atlanta the Korean?
Yeah, I've had him for years.
He didn't. He didn't.
But the problem is he's getting early.
Was it?
Here's the other thing about it. 32 now. You know how many? But tight ends last pretty long usually.
And he's
He stays healthy, he should be, but it's Kittle and Andrews.
Browns had last.
And Hooper.
Brown. Yeah, Njoku.
David Njoku.
And they
Austin Hooper.
And OJ Howard is.
Oh, and
he's in
OJ Howard.
Tampa.
He's
still
No, he went to somewhere else. OJ Howard, I just saw him catch a touchdown. Was he with? Is he with Cleveland?
I think
He's with somewhere else. He was supposed to be so
He
good.
was really good.
Oh, Buffalo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what he was.
Oh, jeez.
The tight end, his brother's
Knox.
Yeah, Knox, another guy. Oh, Gabriel, another piece of receivers. But he loves the guy, but he had one game. He's almost like, reminds me at this point of, we always talk about the baseball player. Third baseman, big dude, always hit good in the playoffs. Never any time else.
Oh, Pedro Sandoval.
Yeah, think about it. Think of Sandoval. He was great in the playoffs. You draft him, he had like 238 runs.
Yeah.
He was
hit more runs in the play, and we'd be like, "He's the."
You draft him, pick. Yeah, oh man, I want.
Yeah, unbelievable. Even Mr. October.
Who's bust this year if you pick him? A bust, high guy that you go, he's anything that's a bust. Again, top of your head, the people are picking high and are going to be a top 20
Herbert.
pick. Top.
I'm just
I
saying.
don't see how that
It could.
Are you just sitting there?
No, I would legit. It
I
could
gotta
happen.
think. You got to think of a guy that I mean. I hate. You know what I hate to say, and I picked him, and I'm going to flip it now. I'd say Hurts. Not to say.
The other one I was going to say was Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. But Lamar Jackson has his
Well,
legs.
He's
to get
been
away with it.
Devontae
but
Adams.
Here's
New
why.
team, new offense, new head coach.
That's a good pick. Lamar Jackson. He's getting older. How much longer do his
like
legs?
23 now.
Yeah, he's young, but I mean, you know,
He's young
how much? Well, Kyler Murray hardly runs anymore now
And Kyler Murray barely
because he's been beat up when he does. He runs great, but then he gets beat up.
I don't know.
I like Jalen Hurts pick as a possible top 5 guy and also possible not top 20 guy. You know,
It's interesting. I don't know.
Zeke do.
Zeke, I think he's. Is just gonna. I don't
know what the Packers are doing out there. Maybe they will, but about that before. Running backs, who do you think that's getting picked in the top 10? Those guys are all pretty solid guys.
But they're all just the injury away.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't. I mean,
you can't play into.
I mean, McCaffrey's the only one you could say because he's continuously injured.
Right.
Delvin Cook gets beat up pretty bad too. So I can't think of any running backs that are going really high that you'd be like, man.
Mostert, that guy, Raheem.
Yeah.
It always seems like he starts off good and then he just kind of like.
Is he in the Dolphins now?
I think so. I think he's a
Okay.
Dolphin now.
I think he is.
Who?
Raheem Mostert.
I think. Did he just get cut today? Someone got cut.
He's one of those guys that looks great.
Maybe it wasn't him. I thought someone just got cut. That was
third one.
Okay.
So wide receivers, we already had it, so I think it's a good team. Let's go with a quarterback that he knows.
Yeah.
But, and quarterback,
These are insane. Ball.
we're going to hand him.
That's not. Catch.
I'll change. That's a Packer thing for years. They don't.
Those guys, they do have those guys. They can stretch.
They can kind of
They
stretch
go deep
it,
and you
yeah.
got underneath. You got I've seen this. You can't go deep. You can't. You pull it off defense. You're stuck.
Willie Galt.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
That's all he was. He was to stretch the field.
Ronaldo Nehemiah played for the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe the hurler.
I mean, I think what was on was he was man.
Yeah. But yeah, Hill's in there. I mean, this year.
Yeah, I think he's actually
What's he best amount of years?
he might have. Really,
First play in the game yesterday.
they got
50 yard.
but they get Gesicki and they don't.
Yeah.
He's a yeah. So London. Yeah. Although, and they said the biggest thing with that is going to be
They had there's some I forget what it was. Interesting. So did we include her? Well, I remember the last guy was.
Too bad they came.
What? You know, the top
years, 5 of them had like Scott and the Rodgers, T.J. Watt. No,
otherwise,
wasn't Russell Wilson.
What's his name?
I
had I maybe no, this is
the top Hittles from Wisconsin too.
Oh, he's top 10.
Oh, he was
the top 100 that they voted on. Name
I'm trying to think of who the
Number 10, Travis Kelce. Number 9, Jalen Ramsey.
Isn't Kelce from there?
No, I believe so.
I thought Kelce was from like somewhere.
That's the one who's go back there.
Kelce, Mahomes, 8.
I played for the Kenosha.
Oh, okay.
That was something. But it was something that was off.
Cincinnati, Cleveland Heights High School.
That's what all right, what else we
pretty.
the part where he's yesterday.
Corn. I'm like, cool. That sounds cool. Roasted corn. But it was too far up. Whatever. That's not the story. But
It was all frosty. I mean, stuff.
Any
A little story though.
Okay.
I read this morning. A Turkish pop star has been. This is a woman.
Okay.
Was arrested on charges of inciting hatred in response to a joke she told. I don't know. It was something. 40-year-old in Turkey. Was taken away from her home for questioning and formally arrested after she one of her. Here, I'll tell you. She's the Ayman Hatip school previously. That's for saying perversion. She's
Wait, what country is this in?
Turkey. She's facing like 7 years or something in prison.
Oh, yeah.
Saying the drummer got a perversion from going to school. Meanwhile, I just told the story. Who knows where things are going?
What is
How do?
Because I've said it before.
Yeah, but you usually forget everything by the end of the
most
show.
time.
Do you remember the joke I told you about the chiropractor?
Crack me up.
I'm waiting for the punchline to come up in here. Takes a second. It was about a week back.
Oh, jeez. I thought it was gonna be like, it cracked me up.
I was too. I don't know. I wish I could find those guys. They're pretty funny. Yeah, those two guys.
Yeah.
You
got chocolate.
What's
yeah,
Our pool up 649 comes up 450 different pitchers career.
649. It's a lot more than that.
694, I meant.
Yeah.
694 home run comes
You
off.
said there would be no math in this question.
That'll be right.
Any
Close. That's
in the day, like home. There's only like 9 different pitchers.
Be able to hit your partner's spot by finding Waldo in a Where's Waldo book.
Probably be worse than that.
Okay, another one. You rather have your genitalia located on the palm of your left hand,
Yes.
or the front of your neck?
Left hand, though. I'm not right-handed.
Yeah, we share so
That'd be awesome. Is everybody thinking you just put your hand out, but you'd be. Yeah, you didn't think about that.
Put his on his chin.
All right, you trying to choke him? Can you imagine that? You go to a bar that goes and you get a choke and grab him.
One.
Poking a chicken though, same thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but Jace, you know I'm bad at it.
Look. What is this? Oh my god.
That.
Oh, you didn't see it. Yeah. Say it again.
Would you rather have a penis that sheds like a penis that makes the sound of a rain stick?
It's all muffled.
Oh, Christ.
My life imagine scheme of things. Years ago, I was young. I don't know if that the crime. 35 FBI agents. In fact, the low police barely took. The guy was taking the statement. I swear he was doodling in the margins, while he's taking the statement. So the perpetrators were not even hunted down and given 5-year federal sentences for stealing my property. Weird, because I never took showers with underage girls or did crack with prostitutes. Isn't that weird? 99% of stuff things never did look for unless your kid runs a federal. Sorry.
Kind of true.
I'm sorry, I was starting to shower stall and I ran out of stuff, so I just had the same story. Yeah, I did. Something bigger there, and it kind of got
David.
That's a good trade.
It's healthy. It's a good trade for
Frank
fracture.
Serena Williams also won today and will match.
Or when she showed up.
Yeah, they did a whole ceremony for
ceremony. Yeah, that would be the thing. Yeah.
Pre-match.
She's with ceremony for.
No, I guess she's not minus 300 or something. Minus 350.
Yeah,
she's not because
is it on right now?
No, she
just
won.
He said she won.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got one more. Would you rather?
Okay, good.
Okay. Would you rather date someone with an inverse farmer's tan or someone knows their fingers every 10 seconds?
inverse farmer stance. So I'm here.
How-
Your face would be burnt. That'd be funny.
or the one that goes.
Ed, why you smell your
That's that
fingers
all
again?
the time.
I think the inverse farmer.
Yeah, I'm going farmer tan.
Because around here, 90 at least
when we're like, my favorite time of the year is like April, and girls are walking around. You can see all the veins on the leg. Oh, it's so sexy. Just those veiny legs.
My favorite time of year is when the old men get in the pool and you can watch their golden hair float around.
What? Take it easy there, corn pop.
What kind of pools you go to? Those aren't pools. Those are steam baths.
Hanging out there with Sergey.
Oh my God!
Hey, Jay's
Italian. He's Italian.
And half horse or a half woman, half couch.
Ooh. Oh, couch. Oh my God! The only bad thing is, yeah,
Yeah, until they tell you to
hope
get...
she's not. You hope that couch isn't into pegging. It's gonna be. It's like you're trying to watch the game. Like,
All right, Jace.
I love the couch one.
Would
That's,
you? Yeah,
it's a
right.
no-brainer.
Hell yeah. A prop comedian or a compulsive air guitarist?
Top.
Gallagher. I'm gonna go with the prop comedian because it might get old, but it wouldn't be as annoying as.
How many times have we been standing at a concert? Usually standing, like up there doing this,
That's
and
usually
he's
me.
air
It's
drumming.
usually me.
Yeah, I know it's you. It's
Horns
out,
up.
horns up.
Yelling Freebird.
Where were we just at? Somebody, which concert were we at where somebody kept yelling, play Skinner or play Freebird?
Oh, Bare Naked Ladies.
Yeah, Bare Naked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you were there.
It wasn't even you.
Yeah.
It wasn't even me. It wasn't even
Well,
me.
it's like, they took my shtick.
What the hell? Who is this
And
guy?
then the lead singer from who's the second band? It was the
Toad?
Gin Blossom.
Toad.
Gin Blossom.
Or
Gin Blossom.
Yeah.
The guy goes, "Yeah, that never gets old." That's great because we're all laughing,
That's awesome.
It is.
Oh, it's cheesy.
I know.
So now here are my drafts going. ATN, Pittman, Jerry Judy, hello,
Jesus.
Damian, or the Pierce guy from Houston, and Devontae Smith so far.
Oh, you're stacked already.
A 10-man league, so I better be.
Oh yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Who's your kicker?
That's not a real league.
My kicker.
What do you?
Then if you're trying to trade.
It's like
What?
Okay,
That's what you said in their top.
She's gonna have to rub that.
3 under.
Your thinger.
I like 2 under 6.
I guess.
$77.
Okay. 70.
Oh.
Did I hit it?
Yeah,
Really?
you hit it.
Wow. She's still hot. I mean, she's had some work done.
What about Jack Black?
Oh, who cares? Black. Right?
Football.
Carl Banks, huh? I'm gonna say 62.
I was getting
Not least.
I'm sorry. Before I'm gonna correct, Jacob Myers is still on the Patriots.
Okay.
Sorry, I mean
it was.
yeah.
I can't think of it.
It used to be.
Who it is?
Okay,
19 years old now.
Okay.
Wow. Yet. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Anything else, Willie?
That's
Staring at your papers.
That's it.
That's it. Anything for you?
Breath.
Great.
The text.
We got to make a punishment for family, and you have 30 on your packaging.
Yeah, that'd be fun
no,
work.
No. Just have a say. For like a month after, you have to have to say that.
That's good. But you know what? Really, I could do it because I got a call from my Pornhub rewards card. Dude, like killing it. Like almost buy a car right now.
Ed was mad. He gave me the tournament. He's like, "Can I get?" It's Cornhub.
Cornhub. I pulled out my Pornhub rewards and I'm like, oh, it's a quick trip. I thought
Something else.
Spice you put on there.
So, closing thoughts. Let's start with Ed. Closing thoughts.
I had a great time drinking Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with some friends because I can't say because it's illegal.
You were in a city park.
It's not the first time you've been in Lincoln Park drinking.
Was it?
Did you play Friday night softball?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we brought our own coolers. That was shit beer night.
Yeah, that was fun.
If anybody doesn't remember, I mean, there's probably a few guys listening here that remember that. We used to find the shittiest beer we could find.
The purple cans and the beer tastes like a can.
Oh,
yeah.
That was the right one. That was I'll
Shit.
tell the guys draft starting at 7, but I'm going to come over at 5:36. We're going to play before the draft. Yeah. Like Monday Night Draft, you not pay attention. You can
Right.
talk to. Hanging out.
Thanks
from an out. Thanks. So once again.